everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Today's game could end up being all about the defense as both teams rank in the top 10 in fewest yards allowed. The Rams are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Dolphins, who will need to be sharp on offense. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL...
Out come the Rams down for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in
Starters now, and Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he was at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got...
Keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback.
And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. Goff on 3rd down. And he's got his big tight end.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Austin's got it left side. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along.
Here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They're led by their 6'4" quarterback out of Texas A&M in his 5th season now, Ryan Tannehill. Okay, the starters for the Miami Dolphins offensively. Charles, who are we highlighting?
Got to highlight Jay Ajayi, their running back. Came out of Boise State as a 5th-round pick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one good for 12. Hint a little bit, but they didn't break.
I like that, and that's not always wrong. We run into a lot of coordinators that talk about, well, if I give up 3 points, my whole day's ruined. Actually, it's not. Read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Wake in there to drop him for his 5th. So just a lone field goal in this first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back live now to begin in that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply the...
And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. William Hayes. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. Griff Whalen, the intended...
A big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Still on his feet. And he showed off.
Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Now Goff, escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6.
To 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down,
Jay Ajayi's gonna go. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jay Ajayi, an 80-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs.
As your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some...
3rd and long. It's Goff. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action. Goff going to keep it himself. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're throwing on third. Goff. And he will find his man. It's Kenny Brett. Right, 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football. Draft stuff when he was going through it. That was much talked about, you say.
It certainly was. I didn't think it was as big a deal as people made it out to be. To me, it's much more of a concentration thing, making sure that you're...
On first down, it's Tannehill. Wide open receiver. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the footballs.
And Frank's kick is good. And they bump the lead up. Point game as we send you cross country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Rams are on the bad end of things at home, but will have 2 quarters to turn it around. The Dolphins came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. 1st and 10, Ajayi is going to get loose thanks to great blocking, and he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. Dolphins go up by 1. Now 1st and 10, they're going to come away with another sack here. This will go for a loss of 8.
And hello, I guess,
Possibility.
Tannehill. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside and change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. He finds his target. It's Crowder. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves a chain.
Very happy.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley hitting a shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got him. It's the tight end Cameron. And
Afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He's got the second-year man. This is Devontae Parker.
In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field. Fits.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's got time. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker.
Didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll be at the
people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This will be caught at about the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first.
Against this unit, they're ranked number 1 against the run, but it's also
and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jay Ajayi with his 2nd touchdown of the game. 2nd and 10. Goff again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
It's very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And no, it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This is Ajayi, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to be a 59-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good.
Defense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.